Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am going to take you on a journey today. I'm going to show you what my life looks like as a language mentor. So you're going to see everything I do on a typical day as a language mentor. It's a day in the life type of vlog, and I know you guys love these and I love making them too. But since we moved here, I kind of couldn't really get my life together. If you don't know, I'm in London, I'm a language mentor. I'm going to link some of the videos that will explain what I do in more detail in the description box. But now I want to show you everything that I do in my day as a language mentor. Let's go! So first of all, this is my temporary workspace. We live in an Airbnb right now and we're going to stay here for 2 more weeks, which means that we're going to change the Airbnb and the place is going to be different. I'm going to be in a different place in the next video. So this is not my regular office, but this is where I work from in this apartment. So because I work for myself, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a language mentor, and I'm a YouTuber, I don't really have set working hours. My workday is pretty flexible, and it all depends on whether I'm filming that day or whether I'm doing something specifically as a language mentor. So today is that day. I'm going to do a few things related to my courses, but I'm also going to see my clients. Which leads me to the first thing that I wanted to say about my job, and that is I have 2 roles. I have more, but I have 2 roles as a language mentor. The first one is that I see my students or my clients, I meet them and I mentor them during live sessions. So for example, today I'm going to see my long-term client and I'm going to see her for an hour and I'm going to show you what I do when I meet with my private students and how I mentor them. And the second role that I have is I create and sell digital language courses. And I'm going to show you the behind the scenes process of creating a course in this video, because now enrollment is open for American Accent Academy, and I'm going to show you the difference between this course, what I do when I created and when I teach within the American Accent Academy, and what I did when I created my 2 previous courses, How to Learn Languages and Advanced Grammar University. And I think we're going to start from that. I'm going to show you what I do when I create and I launch my courses, and I'm going to see my client in 2 hours. So the course I'm working on right now is American Accent Academy, and if you don't know what American Accent Academy is, it is my 8-week accent pronunciation and speaking program that will help you elevate your English to the near native level. And I created it originally in August 2020, and back then it was a 6-week course and it was a live course and it was amazing. We had so much fun and so many students signed up. Then in November 2020 I relaunched it and it was still a 6-week course. But now, after the second round of American Accent Academy, I decided to rework the schedule and the program a little bit. So it's not going to be a 6-week program anymore. It is an 8-week program now, which means that I need to distribute the material evenly. And the reason I did that is I think that 8 weeks after the 2 rounds that we've already done sounds like a more structured program. Don't get me wrong, these past 2 rounds of American Accent Academy were perfect, but now I reevaluated the course and I realized that I think 8 weeks is going to be better. And the thing with my courses is that whenever you sign up for my courses and I do something differently next time or I add something to it, you get it for free automatically because you already signed up. So the students who signed up for the 6-week program get access to the 8-week version as well. And I am super excited to do that because this course is my baby. I talked about it in one of my previous videos and I just love teaching it. Whenever I teach pronunciation and speaking in accents, it's the joy of my life. And now it is just the behind the scenes stuff that I need to do. So reworking the slides, reorganizing the material, and redistributing the material on the website. So this is what I'm going to do right now. Alright guys, it's almost 2 p.m. and I already had to switch my light on because it's getting dark outside. But I managed to do what I wanted to do. So I reorganized the material on the slides and I'm super happy. I refreshed them a little and they just look so cute. Let me show you just a few of them because I'm super excited, super proud of myself. I used to be so bad at creating presentations and now I'm just, I love them. I'm just going to show you some of the slides from week 1 because I'm super proud of them. These are, I haven't touched these, but I'm not going to show you weeks 7 or 8, but I'm still working on them. But this is the overall vibe of American Accent Academy. Super proud. And now I'm going to see my student. I am already prepared. And if you want to know what I do when I meet my students on one-on-one sessions, it's basically whatever the student needs from me. And this particular student, we've been working together for almost 3 years now, and we are doing a few things. This is what I usually do. But sometimes if a student has very specific needs, for example, we work on business English, or maybe like with American Accent Academy, if someone wants to upgrade and they want to see me one-on-one, we work on pronunciation and speaking skills. But when I see someone who's just my student, I do a few things. Number 1 is during the first half of the session, so for 30 minutes, we just speak to each other, we talk, and I listen very closely to my student. And what I do is I take notes. I write down any pronunciation errors and I write any word that escape their mind. So if they just forget to use a word, I write it down and I put it in the notes. And after the first section, we usually go to exercises or just, fun activities that are all around grammar or vocabulary practice. So with this student, we are going to go through the first conditional exercises today, and I'm super happy. I already have everything prepared. I actually took some of the exercises from the workbook from Advanced Grammar University. So we do that for 20 or 25 minutes, and at the end, I send them the notes and we go through them together. So we go through the mistakes, and I ask the students to spot the mistakes and to try to correct them, and then we go through the words that I wrote as either the words that they have to learn how to pronounce them correctly or the words that escape them, and we finish on that. And usually there's some homework assigned as well, depending on what we do and whether the student needs some homework. But yeah, this is what I do, and I'm going to meet my student in 10 minutes, so you're going to see what we do more or less. But something else that I wanted to say is the difference between seeing students on one-on-one sessions and in group activities and in group courses, because when I see someone one-on-one, for instance, this student, it's more focused, it's more intentional, and I can work with them closely. Whereas, for instance, in American Accent Academy, the course is live and it's a group course, but in that course, I share all the tools, all the techniques, all the strategies that I use personally and that I've used with my clients and my students to help the people who are in American Accent Academy to improve their skills, their pronunciation and speaking skills, but also their accent. And we don't do that in like a regular group course that you would have if that was a live course that we would sit and meet each other. It's mostly just me sharing. And then at the end of each session, we have a Q&A, and then after week 4 and week 8, we have additional Q&A sessions. I'm sorry, Max is here. So that is different, but there are upgrades in the course and I can meet individual people who want to, who need some more guidance from me. That's an option. I always offer these options to very dedicated learners who really want to take their skills to the next level. And I am almost running late, so I'm going to meet my student and I'll see you guys later. Hi! So good to see you. How are you?
Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond hope. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy.
Thank you so much. See you next week. Bye! So I just finished my session with my student and now I'm gonna go eat lunch because it's 3 p.m. and I'm so hungry. So I'll see you after lunch. So I just ate my lunch. It was pasta with tomato sauce and beans. Very simple, vegan, delicious. And I'm changing my location because I don't really want to sit at that desk anymore. It's very uncomfortable. So I'm going to sit on this bed and I'm going to work some more, and you might actually recognize this setup. This is my YouTube video setup. It has been for the past 2 months since we started living here, and I'm going to do some course-related work again. I'm going to write some emails, promotional emails, inviting people to join American Accent Academy. And I'll probably film some Insta stories, also inviting people to join American Accent Academy. I'm just so excited about this course, you guys. I cannot believe we are doing it for the 3rd time. I love it so much. So I'll be here working.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
And that's a wrap, guys. I just finished working. I did everything I needed to do. I sent out an email about American Accent Academy. I did some things on the website because I just love doing the background things on the website. I do everything myself, and I don't know why, but ever since I started blogging, I just loved creating websites and doing everything on the back end. So that's everything that I did today as a language mentor. As you can see, my job is varied and I create it for myself. Like, I create what my job looks like. I create my role because my courses are always changing. And I hope you enjoyed this little insight into what my life looks like as a language mentor. If you watched all until the end, please include a heart emoji in the comments. I would love to see your hearts there, and you can also comment down below letting me know what you think. If you have any questions about my work, about what I do, etc., I'll be there answering your questions. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, join my courses if you want to, and follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see more of my daily life. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.